So there is a desire to get back to life as we know it. And, many are struggling to come back to campus because of financial reasons, health reasons, family reasons. So what are some words of inspiration and encouragement you can give to students during this time?
I would say that we all recognize how difficult of a time this has been. And I think one of our mottos throughout has been that we're all in this together. And so if there's a student who's listening to this who is really struggling with any number of challenges, there's someone here at the college that wants to help. And it's a matter of simply reaching out and asking for that help. That individual might be the one who can help, or they might be the one who can put you in touch with the person who can. The other thing too, I'm so proud of our calling campaigns where we've called now more than 100,000 students. It started actually as a way just to reach out to our students who had their classes that were converted online. We just wanted to check on those students and see how they were doing, see what they needed. So we've been proactive as well, because we recognize that sometimes it's difficult for students to raise their hand and say, hey, I'm struggling, I need help. Or sometimes it's really difficult to know who to call or who to connect with.
Right.
But again, if a student's hearing this message, just reach out to someone at the college. Know that we've got your back, and we'll get you in touch with the person that can provide the assistance that you need.
With Valencia being so large and diverse, which I absolutely love about Valencia, and with so many areas competing for your attention, can you share how you plan to focus on your efforts as college president?
So I think one of the things that I'm really excited about is the opportunity to really balance my time both inside the college and meeting with faculty and staff, meeting with students, hearing directly from the students whom we serve, connecting with our communities, hearing the challenges that our communities face, but also hearing what our common hopes and dreams and aspirations are for the future. And then connecting as well with our board of trustees, as well as local elected officials and community and business leaders. So my calendar is going to be interesting, to say the least, particularly for these first few months. But I'm really excited. I'm just so looking forward to, again, just looking at the college and the services that we provide through a new perspective and through a new lens, and understanding what are going to be those opportunities that make the biggest difference in this next decade and the decade to come.
What will be your top priorities for the first 30, 60, 90 days of your presidency? And how do you see those short-term goals fitting into the larger plan of the vision at Valencia College?
So I think the first 30 days really will be filled with lots of opportunities to connect with our board of trustees, with several local elected officials, as well as key business leaders in the community, to really get a sense of what are the challenges that we see right now facing the college immediately, but then also what are those opportunities long term down the road.
Absolutely.
So first 30 days, that'll be the focus. First 60 days, really the focus is on getting a strong start for the fall semester. So obviously, as the college transitions into phase 4 and begins to offer more classes and services on site, that will take a great deal of preparation, and want to make sure that we get off on the right foot for the fall. And then in the first 90 days, so then once we get into September, really continuing the opportunity to connect with those across the college. I'm excited about the opportunity to engage in really meaningful hands-on experiences with faculty and staff, learning about new areas of the college, perhaps areas that I'm not yet familiar with, connecting with students, hearing about how their fall semester is going, again, looking outward, connecting with more community leaders. And I think all of that will help set a strong foundation for us as we set our strategic priorities for the future.
Ooh, the connection's going to be beautiful. I can already see it now. So, one of the things I loved about being a student at Alum campus, it was the engagement. Engagement was amazing. So as president, how will the students be engaging with you?
One of the things that I loved about being at the Osceola campus was just stopping by the student development office and, just hanging out with the student leaders and really getting a sense, getting a pulse. So it will be really important for me to set up opportunities like that. They probably won't be as serendipitous as they were when I was on a campus, but we are going to create opportunities at all of our campuses for different pop-up events and then ways to connect with students. So you can imagine all of the alliterative possibilities, like pizza with the president and ping pong with the president and Pop-Tarts with the president. You can kind of get the vibe, right? That will give me an opportunity to meet and connect with students at all of our campuses across the college.
Yes, I love that.